In other headlines today, last night Lafayette's city and parish councils voiced their concerns about the absence of Mayor President Josh Guillory and his access to communication while in rehab. News 10's Zane Hogue dives into the concerns the council members have.
Last night's parish council meeting led to questions from Councilman Glenn Lazard regarding how available Josh Guillory really is.
And I guess this thing hinges on the definition of availability. The definition that was put on this, and I think everybody's read it, he's available because they have access to him and he has a laptop with a secure access.
Lazard feels communication should be extended to the council as well as the general public if Mayor President Guillory is truly available 24/7.
The access should not only apply to us as council members, it should also apply to the general public. The mayor serves the general public. I could not get on the phone right now and call the mayor if I chose to. So that's not access and availability to me.
Chief Administrative Officer Sidra Wingirder has been in contact with Guillory during his rehabilitation and assures that anyone can contact the Mayor President by speaking to her or the City Attorney.
Clearly you're saying that there's no trust, or perhaps that we're lying about the ability to get the Mayor President on the phone, that he's available. We do have that capability to get him on the phone. I have not had a request from anybody or had a need to get in touch with him. But if you need to, I can certainly make that happen. Please let me know any time, really.
Further concern came when Wingirder confirmed that she and Greg Logan have had daily calls with Guillory to share important information and receive any orders, on top of being available to speak with anyone at any time. Lazard questions why no proof has been provided of Guillory's 24/7 access.
We simply asked to provide us with some proof of that. I don't understand why that would have been so complicated to do. Simply providing us with some documentation verifying that what you were telling us was the truth.
News 10 issued a public records request for proof of Guillory's access. We're still waiting to receive that information. In Lafayette, Zane Hogue, KLFY, News 10.